Here we go. There we go. Here we go. Is it not? Is it stop? I'm gonna do a little Call of Duty. I put some, hopefully that's safe, like streaming music. So far, average time to render time, a millisecond. I mean, it's so far so good. I'm learning what to look for. I don't know what you want to like be right, what numbers are right, and your bit rate and all that. And that's wild. Look at that backlight though, that's pretty nice.
backup. You're headed to the war zone.
Alright, quick, boy.
Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the skies. All stations, we are green to go. Stand by for deployment.
Stupid.
Let's do it.
What's up, y'all?
Yo, yo. This one's live, boys. Let's do it.
Your team leader. Set a drop point for your squad soldier. Gas is approaching your position. Move to the safe zone.
Good. Oh yeah,
Alright.
yeah. My dude, yellow, downtown.
Yeah, it's super weird. Something's going on with my controller. I can't. Whenever I do look around, it does that. That's so weird. I don't know what that's about. Oh, whoa! It's losing a lot of frames. FPS 39, 51. What if I do this? Hold on, let me pull back on that. What if I do this? Can I get like audio only mode? Let's do that and minimize it. Does that help? Yeah. I think that
Oh my
helped.
god, these guns are fucking trash.
Where they at? Oh no, we're good. We're good. We're good.
Mark a point on your map containing enemy intel. Capture and secure it to
What
get
just
ahead of
happened
the
here?
next gas spread.
Well, now it's like the game's frozen, man. Something weird is going on with that game, man. Just gonna end that task. Just play something chill. Kind of sick of getting bojangled. Let's see what works here. Good holiday. Man, I do love staying up and just chilling. It's just good vibes. And this Pixel, it's working. This is just my phone camera. Should I say that? It's not like maybe it's a trade secret. Sponsored by Coca-Cola. Yeah, stream's fine. I mean, now those numbers are going down. Let's see. Yeah, we're good so far. Mm-hmm. Creator expert. Follow me an hour ago. Nice.
Hey, Priya, do you know where the RDA store electrical stuff?
Planning a shopping trip, huh?
No,
I'd say on 12,
now it's
but I'm
really
guessing that
starting to
joke will fall
drop.
flat. Any
Yeah.
generators are a good bet. RDA usually have them near underpass storage in their facilities.
Thanks, Priya.
Happy to help.
Yeah, so you're kind of skipping.
A gas
I wonder what the
complete with
stream looks like.
volatile
Let me see.
reservoir.
I bet it's butt hurt then.
A gas
I wonder what the
complete
stream
with
looks like.
volatile
Let me see.
reservoir.
Yeah, it's absolutely skipping. Game looks great. How do we... Yeah. Alright. Let's try this again, y'all, right? Frames missed due to rendering lag. Don't do any of that. Don't do any of that. I wonder if I should... No, it should be 60. 60 frames per second. I probably could put... I probably could put the 4080 in there. Nah, it would suffocate though. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. Alright, nice. There's low latency. The low latency actually kind of worked. Alright, let's see. This way, if I crash out, it's just me. I stop ruining games. Try to be a good gamer, you know? And figure out why it's crashing out. We're slowly fixing it, I think. It's whatever. Slowly. It's about just fixing it, really. I mean, this stream is way better than just yesterday. I may want to get a bot. That's not it. Look up a Twitch AI chat bot.
Rucker, you're headed to the war zone.
It's
All stations, this is Shadow 01. Deployment to the war zone has been authorized. Enemy dropping into the AO. Resurgence. Stay alive till time expires to secure redeployment. More country work, objective simple. Eliminate all bounty targets.
Oh, is there a horn on this one?
Changing man.
We earn ya. Down. Precision airstrike available.
Moving here.
Enemy counter UAV inbound.
House ready to commence overflight.
Recon's overhead.
Precision airstrike ready for task.
No, man. Let me fucking.
Target area marked. You're clear.
Precision airstrike standing by.
This is Longbow 3-1. Target acquired. Strike inbound.
Reload.
You're losing ground. Moving.
Shots missed. No joy.
Another guy over
Enemy
here.
UAV is online.
Where do I go over? Where does that go? I'm gonna take the zip line. Let's not even fucking take
Enemy
the zip
UAV
line,
overhead.
Another guy right here. Oh, whoops. So,
Hostile UAV in the area.
Fresh
whoa,
man.
that was crazy.
Enemy UAV overhead.
There you go, buddy.
Murder. Dead on the spot.
Is this casual? No, this is regular solos. That guy
We
just
lost track
sucks.
of the bounty target. Contract failed.
I'm
Oh,
reloading.
he survived that, huh? Smart player. Oh, I like that better.
Hostile UAV in the area. You've got a loadout drop inbound.
Do I? Where's the loadie?
Changing man.
Whoa, man. I messed that one up.
Now you know you
There we
can't
go.
keep a Thanks
Go
to
get
them.
your revenge. They hit us hard that time.
Whoa.
Yourself off, regroup, and
Yeah,
get back
skipping.
out there.
Wow. So what happens when I just leave this match right here? Let's see. Does it catch up? No. That's so weird, man. It looks like totally fine right there. It's the streaming part. I guess? Oh, but right there looks fine. It looks fine. But that doesn't. What's my bit rate? $10 megabits. Is it still doing it? Yeah. It's still doing it. I don't know why that. Oh no, it stopped. It stopped. It's the streaming part. Whatever. Damn, dude. Well, that's like be a thing. Whatever. Whatever. We'll get this figured out. Ooh, Copilot? Copilot TwitchBot? I'll do that. Whatever works. Try for free. Yeah. Not sassy or humorous. Right. Connected data source. Okay. It's gonna be pretty unimpressed. Get Is there Twitch? No. No, thank you. What? Copilot Lab, help me out here. Help me out here. What? Okay. No, not custom integration. I'm not getting into all that right now. How do people have that much money in Nigeria? Jesus. You know what I'm saying? That's a shit ton of money. Oh my God. Sorry, this is quiet. Look at that. Elon Musk announces a new political party. Shit.
On the heels of President Trump signing his massive domestic policy bill into law, his former close ally, Elon Musk, announcing the formation of a new political party. Musk, the world's richest person, taking to his social media site X to say, "We live in a one-party system, not a democracy. Today, the America Party is formed to give you back your freedom." Musk, who was President Trump's top campaign donor, has been feuding with the president over the so-called One Big Beautiful Bill, which the nonpartisan Congressional Budget
Wow. I probably should change it to just chatting, right?
very difficult to sit here and listen.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
All right. Let's see what YouTube's got. I'm kind of ready to shut it down a little bit. Might watch some tires. Ooh, naval combat.
Right, welcome back to Delta Force. I have not played this game since January this year when they added the building update or whatever. And the reason that I'm on today is that one of the developers just messaged me on Discord and was like, hey, do you want to check out the new map and the update? Got boats and stuff now. And apparently it's kind of like a big Battlefield style map. So I was like, yeah, why not?
Oh, nice.
Swimming as well.
That's cool.
Yeah, the last time I played, they had... God, I don't even remember. I mean, the reason that I stopped playing really was that there weren't enough new maps, and they kind of started to get crazy with the operators, and I wasn't really seeing that much destruction in the game, so it wasn't appealing to me, but I know I thought we'd jump on today and check this out. I mean, this... Hello? Little indoor sub base here. It's like that BF4 map. Oh, there's a capture point here. So what have I got? Machine gun. Heavy gun. Well, we'll capture the objective and move on. Onward. Where should we go? So it's literally the first time that I'm playing this map. Stormy seas. Stormy seas indeed. Do they spawn over there, I think? Enemies? Oh, it's like a big fortress kind of thing there.
What's his name? Jack Frags?
I'll wrap these guys up, surely. That guy just went prone. They said there's no embargo on this either, so I can just post this straight away, I guess. Yeah, this seems really OP. You need to fire rockets at me, lads. Although they might be bots, come to think of it. I'm not sure. How do you tell in this game if people are real or not? I feel like if they were real, they would have fired a rocket at me already. Yeah, I need to mess with my sensitivity as well. There's a little island over here too, and a shipwreck. And some jet skis there. Think they put a Megalodon Easter egg in this? Maybe. I think it has an attack and defend game mode too, this map. Ruined. Ruined. Oh god. Oh my god. We're upside down? Dice? I think it's stuck. No! I've got it stuck. Damn it. Ah, smoke? What's happened there? It's stuck. Okay. Rip. This is how the Titanic went down. Well, what's the swimming like then?
That's kind of funny. That's kind of funny. He just got stuck. That's pretty funny.
Can I shoot underwater? No?
You're those Sopranos. I wonder if I'll get. Let's have some Sopranos on. See what's up. Or Ironheart.
Well, I got kicked out of MIT. I joined a crew of ragged-ass criminals, and oh, I'm about to get my ass popped by a deranged man in a cape. Can you help? Hello? Hello, Sherry.
Checking out.
She hung up. When you say it like that, have you heard anything from Joe yet? He's got to have some ideas. No, I keep getting his voicemails. You want me to keep trying?
Oh, no.
Weird. No, it's fine. I'll just go see him in person. Gotta go tell him about his violence anyways.
I think it's fine, man. Yeah. So far, it seems like it's recording just fine.
Excuse me. You wouldn't happen to know why Joe's house is surrounded in police tape, would you?
Joe. You mean Ezekiel Stain? Yeah. Cops came and got him this morning.
What? Why?
Well, for one thing, have you seen what he's done to my black-eyed Susans? This is a beautiful
No
neighborhood.
way.
Although, if something were to happen...
Karen's.
The evidence found at the
They
area
made it
of the
into
crime
Hollywood.
scene has been traced back to Ezekiel Stain of Evanston, Illinois. Again, this is a very active scene. It is very quickly evolving. Ezekiel Stain
Obadiah was fondly remembered as the former COO of Stark Industries. Tragically died in a plane crash more than 15 years ago. So this is devastating, and the community in this area simply cannot believe it.
You're upstate.
Stain faces a multitude of charges, including illegal possession of bionic technology and domestic terrorism.
It's really unfortunate what this scandal is doing to the Stain family name. I mean, Obadiah was a beloved man. He was an inventor, philanthropist, and mentor to the great Tony Stark. May he also rest in peace. I mean, poor Obadiah's got to be rolling in his grave over this.
Looks like this bad apple fell very far from the tree, rolled down the hill, and landed straight in the gutter.
Good one, Samantha.
Thank you, Judy.
Now here's Jim.
You know there's a whole Reddit thread on Obadiah Stane sightings?
Obadiah Stane's dead, bro.
Allegedly, no body.
Yeah, well, that's because it was all engulfed in flames.
Is anyone else wondering how Ezekiel Stane's tech ended up in the middle of our heist?
No, nobody's wondering that.
Leave it alone, clown.
This is the best thing that could happen to us. Somebody else is gonna take the fall. I just feel bad. That guy's not gonna survive prison. You don't feel bad. You have a crush.
No, I don't.
You know, you do kind of give.
This is a good show. This is a good show. I don't want to get any strikes though. This is a good show. I like it. Yeah, make sure show all these. It's money. Money.
We're in Hawthorne, New Jersey, at a place called Salt Pepper Ketchup, and I'm here to try their chopped cheese. Chopped cheese is a New York City dish. You can find it in most bodegas, and it's made of chopped meat, seasonings, lettuce, tomato, onions, peppers, the whole thing put on a hero roll, sometimes with ketchup, sometimes with a special sauce, served up to you wrapped in tinfoil, and it is a perfect New York City meal that doesn't just get made in New York City, because I'm in northern New Jersey, and the gentleman at Salt Pepper Ketchup is doing it as good, if not better, than something that you would get in a typical bodega. He asked if I wanted anything on the side, and I learned that they were stuffing their own empanadas right there fresh, so I had to grab a quick beef empanada. It was fantastic. The chopped cheese itself, wonderful. You gotta wear rubber gloves with this thing because they paint the outside with a garlic butter that was downright delicious. What makes a chopped cheese go down better than ever? A can of Inca Gold, which is a Peruvian soft drink that kind of tastes like cream soda with a little bit of bubble gum mixed in.
Yeah, that's
If
good.
that don't sound good to you, I don't care. It was perfect.
That's good.
This sandwich brings me back to my youth, so maybe I'm being a little bit more nostalgic than others, but I had a wonderful time. Ian, put a pin in Salt Pepper Ketchup. You gotta try it. We're in Hawthorne, New Jersey, at a place called Salt Pepper Ketchup, and I'm here to try their chopped cheese. Chopped cheese is a New York City dish. You can find it in most bodegas, and it's made of chopped meat, seasonings, lettuce, tomato, onions, peppers,
try
the
this.
whole thing put on a hero roll, sometimes with ketchup,
On
sometimes
to,
with a special sauce,
where's it
served
about?
up to you wrapped in tinfoil, and it is
Oh,
a
right here.
perfect New York City meal that doesn't just get made in New York City, because I'm in northern New Jersey, and the gentleman at Salt Pepper Ketchup
Yummy.
is doing it as good, if not better, than something that you would get in a typical bodega. He asked if I
It's tricky to be able to do all this 1 hour, one pan. Are you kidding me? It's like really hard.
Come on, I could do this in half the time.
If you could do it, then do it.
Watch this arrogant judge challenge Gordon Ramsay to create a stunning dish under 30 minutes. Don't say that to me, because I'm going to go and do it.
Up, guys. Stop.
Tim the Tat Man explains why gaming streamers are falling off.
I opened up Twitch this morning just to see what everyone was watching. There were 500,000 people watching just chatting. And the closest video game to that, I believe, was League of Legends at 100K. And then Counter-Strike at like 85. I think it's just gaming in general right now. Because all the views seem to be when you just go into just chatting and you talk about drama. That's where viewership is, man. I mean, bro, you could argue right now the biggest streamers out there don't even game that much. I mean, look at, bro, this guy Kai just hung out with LeBron. And IRL is king now. That's the reality. Like, in real life stuff. That era of Tyler having 100,000 viewers every single day for Fortnite, that is over. It's done. I think there's one game that could bring those numbers back, and that's literally GTA 6.
Tim the Tat Man explains why gaming streamers are falling off.
I opened up Twitch this morning just to see what everyone was watching. There were 500,000 people watching just chatting.
That's interesting. That's super interesting. That Tim thinks that. That's interesting.
In the country. It's run by this dude Bernard. He's famous for
Damn, yeah, that stuff's good.
literally anything.
I've seen this.
Burmese python, bear leg, shark gumbo, 3 pig head, but he's known
Pig
for
head.
his insane fried chicken.
Yeah, that shit. Yeah.
I almost drowned.
What?
Yeah.
What happened?
I go to the hotel. Can I get a surfboard? They're like, no, we really don't recommend. This is only for like experts and that kind of stuff. And I'm like, I've been surfing my whole life. I'll be okay. They have once in a decade waves while I'm there. I surf the first day, fun. Surf the second day, fun. I went out. It was only 2 of us. Big one comes in. I'm like, okay, I got this. I fall on the takeoff. Not a big deal. I'm falling waves all the time. I try to go to the surface. I can't. My board or leash wrapped around the coral bed underneath. I can't go up. I have no air left. I'm still under. I'm literally going, my girl's watching on the beach. In my mind, is she gonna watch me die? Is she gonna, how long have I been under here? And in that moment, I had this like weird pinpoint focus. It was the weirdest thing I've ever experienced. It was like, you're not gonna die. You're gonna figure this out. And I remembered the conversation from dinner after we surfed with the Geiselman brothers and Kevin Schultz. When he got his board wrapped around coral, he said, you don't bend at the waist to go undo the leash. You actually pull your knee up because your legs are stronger than your core. And in that moment, I pull my leg up, something pops, and I just get pushed up out of the water. I almost died, by the way.
What happened?
I almost drowned.
What?
Yeah.
What happened?
I go to the hotel. Can I get a surfboard? They're like, no, we really don't recommend.
Wow.
This is only for. Like,
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Is in Brooklyn, New York.
John's Deli. You said you were hungry?
Yeah.
What do you want to eat?
A cup of coffee, give me a bacon, egg, and cheese.
Bacon, egg, and cheese?
Now we're getting way better rates now.
Can I get the roast beef?
I gotta just build a second computer for streaming, so I don't have to
With everything on it, yeah.
just let my graphics card do my thing.
This dog will bark if you like it.
Go ahead, sir. Something for who? For me?
Who we got?
Yeah. Coco Candish retail ready. Presidential, date original.
My brain's
Elon
gonna
Musk has officially announced the creation of the America Party. Today, the America Party is formed to give you back your
I think
freedom.
it's ridiculous
Let's see
that
here, by a factor
billionaire
of 1
wants
to
to
2,
start a
you want to
party.
do political party.
This happened when I was a kid with Ross Perot.
To give you back your freedom.
Didn't work out
Just
too
to
well
be
for him.
absolutely clear, this decision was based on a poll that received 1.2 million votes, most of which almost certainly came from people who aren't even from the US, and in fact, right on cue.
Why don't we have?
Oh wait, this is interesting.
Pull it up. Let's see it.
This
Yeah, let's take
post
a
is
gander.
from an account you muted. I'm curious. Who did you mute?
Mealy Shong. Oh, it said Trump should be impeached and JD Vance should replace him. Dude, that's one vote.
Oh my God.
Don't think for a second that I'll ever forget the people who talk shit about my client.
Where it's like you're the Libertarian or Green Party that effectively siphons votes off of its larger party that it's effectively a remora onto. It's a vote split, yeah, and there's historical precedent for this, and there's been no historical precedent that a third party has worked, and I think it's destructive. Elon and Trump should be working together. They agree on 9 out of 10 things, and the arguments and fighting between them only serves to weaken both of their parties and both of their positions. It's a bad idea.
He's not wrong.
What would you proclaim yourself as?
He's not wrong.
I knew it! Send him to Alligator Alcatraz.
Shout out to
Jesus, 51 confirmed dead now.
And tonight, more devastating footage coming from
Ah.
southeast Texas as communities grapple with destruction and loss. Right now, officials say the death toll from flash flooding claimed the lives of more than 50 people so far. 15 of them are children, and more than 24 girls are still missing from a Riverside summer camp. One father went to the camp to begin looking for his own daughter.
We're at Camp Mystic looking for our kids. We've been in Kerrville all night. We went as far as we could downstream, but we don't have the equipment for that, so we're letting them do that, and then we're looking for places that they're gonna potentially be alive.
Now, while water levels have dropped significantly, the rescue and relief efforts are now in full force. RV parks along the river were flooded, full of families celebrating the holiday. They had no warning, a wall of water coming their way. Despite the challenge to locate missing people quickly, the sheriff says they've got everyone helping from all government levels.
That's so sad.
We have a lot of people here. We got a lot
I
of
hate
help.
that.
We're very fortunate.
Every minute counts, which is why there's people in the air, people in the water, people on the ground right now, because they're
That's
looking to
tough
save
shit.
every last life, and we will not give up that effort.
And meanwhile, the National Weather Service says the slow-moving storm will continue to bring rain tonight. The flash flooding allowed the Guadalupe River to rise 26 feet in just 45 minutes, according to Lieutenant Governor Dan Patrick. And the National Weather Service and the AccuWeather forecasting firm did issue warnings hours before that flooding began. A reunification center is set up at an elementary school where families had been waiting and praying.
Jeez.
2 people say they found a girl who told them
the world's richest man keeping his promise. Elon Musk announced on Saturday that he is forming a new political party. Well, Musk threatened to create the, quote, American Party.
The Commander's newest cornerback making quite an entrance for his first unofficial day at work.
New at 10 tonight, a man dressed like law enforcement holds a man up at gunpoint. You can see the tactical vest and the mask. The victim says he repeatedly identified himself as a cop until he forced him to the ground, but he didn't know someone else was watching. ABC 13's Luke Jones is live with more of that video. Luke, you also got an interview with the victim.
Oh, damn. So he got jumped.
Yeah, the victim actually ended up
The jumper got jumped.
We know at least one of those shots landed. Police say the suspect later turned up at the hospital.
I bet he did.
They haven't yet filed any charges against him, and the victim's convinced he had accomplices. Police telling us this is all still under investigation.
No,
Javier
just
Reyes
waiting,
and his wife
trying to
in an
figure it
armed
out.
confrontation with a suspected police impersonator June 15th outside the liquor store they own at Gessner and Howard.
He say, I'm the police. Pull up your hand. Get on the floor. I'm the police. I'm the police.
Reyes had just gone to take out the trash when a red car pulls up. Then a masked man runs up with a flashlight and gun, wearing a vest with the word Marshal on it.
They told me, I'm a cop. I'm the police. Get on the floor. And I say, I don't do anything.
You only see that one suspect in the video, but Reyes says there was another person driving the car he arrived in. Reyes says the man forces him to the ground and soon reveals his true intentions.
And when he gave me the floor, he told me, it's a robbery. It's a robbery. I'm not the police.
Watching this all from inside the store, Reyes' wife
No
quickly
shit.
grabs a gun, then confronts the armed suspect. He runs, losing his shoes and his gun in the process, while Reyes draws his own weapon. He fires multiple rounds, at least one of which hits the suspect, who then crawls to his getaway car. Reyes firing a final parting shot as the car drives away.
The police told me I did a great job.
Both he and his wife are okay, but he shudders to think how differently things could have turned out. When the suspect demanded Reyes' valuables,
I say no. And he put the gun in my head, and they told me, I can kill you right now.
but the fake cop clearly wasn't a match for two plucky business owners. In Southwest Houston, Luke Jones, ABC 13, Eyewitness News.
All right. It's the world's most expensive salmon.
Most expensive salmon. This is a Copper River King salmon, also known as a Chinook salmon, and it
What?
is the world's most expensive salmon. Today, we're going to give you the 3 reasons why. Reason number 1 why this is the world's most expensive salmon is limited access. My friend Kyle caught this fish commercial fishing in Alaska, and he's only allowed to go out fishing for this fish a few weeks out of the entire year. So it's not like he has 3 to 4 weeks straight where he's allowed to fish for these fish. He has 3 to 4 weeks where within those weeks, there's only 2 12 to 36-hour periods where he's even allowed to go fish for these gorgeous fish. Make sure you get all the scales off the belly. Make sure you get all the scales off the collar. And in case you don't know, this is a curry comb. This is a horse brush, and it works great for scaling fish. Long, smooth motions like this. The scales are delicate and brittle enough on these fish where if you hit them with hot oil, they're actually edible. But if you take the scales off, the skin is edible with a more gentle cooking method. Once we cut this beautiful fish open, we're not going to want any fresh water to touch the surface of our king salmon fillets. But right now, we're good to rinse it off because the stomach lining in the skin is protecting the fish. We got the biggest king salmon Kyle caught so far this season, and I'm super excited to see how much it weighs.
All right, survey says
29.18 pounds. That is an absolutely massive king salmon. And I've already told you guys this is the world's most expensive salmon, but I have not told you how much this fish can go for. It will blow your mind. So wholesale, meaning cost to me, this fish is upwards in the $40 a pound range. It can go much more than that. But let's just say this fish, for my cost, would be $1,166. That is insane.
Wow, that's a lot of money. What does this do?
Each of our helicopters is able.
Do we play another game? Do we try it out? Do we see if... No, it's just gonna fuck it up. Yeah, 100% fuck it. I mean, I want to go to... I'm gonna mute myself. And let's check out the stream on Kick.
Your objective's simple. Eliminate all bounty targets.
Oh, is there a horn on this one?
Ew.